Today is especially hard. There's a lot of sick patients, and I feel like it's just hard.
I'm scared. I'm really scared. I'm scared because we're running out of equipment. I'm scared that I'll bring the virus home to my family, and I'm scared because we're running out of ventilators. I'm particularly scared because if my 66-year-old father were to come down with coronavirus and require a ventilator, he might not get one. I live with my parents, and I do not want them to come into contact with me after I come home from work, so I use my own entrance. My little section of the house is separated from the rest of the house. In this garbage bag here are my dirty scrubs from work, so basically nothing from the hospital passes this area. It is about 4 p.m. I am 9 hours into my shift, and today it's the first time that I peed today, just now. I remember being at work and my mom was texting the family chat, "Hey, daddy feels sick." And I call my dad right away. I asked Dad, like, "What's up? Like, are you feeling sick? Are you okay?" And he sounds super healthy at this point. He goes, "Daddy's okay. Daddy feels fine. I feel like I have mucus in my chest." You know, of course, the first thing that pops into my mind is, okay, he has the coronavirus. He has the coronavirus. He has the coronavirus. Ever since the COVID-19 pandemic started, there has been an increase in violent attacks towards the Asian community because of various ill-conceived misconceptions. That's the nicest way I think I can put it. Some of my close friends have had loved ones that passed away from coronavirus. They are devastated. But I'm scared that, you know, like, what if they blame me? What if they truly believe that my people, the Chinese people, are responsible for the love of their lost one? I told my mom to start monitoring his temperature, and so that first week, all we really did was just watch. He didn't really start feeling any other symptoms until the end of the first week. I'll just keep monitoring him. He looks great. He looks fine. And then the fatigue set in, and that's kind of when I started to get really worried. My mom sent me like a picture of my dad just kind of laid out on the couch. I called home right away. I was like, "What's wrong with Dad?" And he gets on the phone. He starts sounding like a little weaker. He still says, "Daddy's fine. I'm just feeling a little weak. That's all. I'm just very, very tired." A lot of the days after I checked up on him, did like a quick assessment on him to make sure he was okay, I would go back into my room and cry just because I was so worried. And I felt guilty because what if I did give it to him? We're almost maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks in, and the fatigue just gets worse. I'm listening to his lung sounds with my stethoscope, and now I hear a little bit of, they're called crackles. Usually means that there's like fluid in the lungs, and right then I knew that was kind of a bad sign. I took him to an urgent care. We got a chest x-ray, and fortunately the chest x-ray did show a multi-lobar pneumonia, so basically pneumonia on both sides. And he got prescribed some antibiotics. We went home, and he started his 10-day antibiotic course of doxycycline, and I was like, at this point, I was like, okay, he's gonna get better. He's gonna get better. It was like day 7 out of 10, and he still was like, "I'm so tired." But he finally said, "I think I want to go outside and take a walk." For the first time in 2.5 weeks, he went outside. He walked for about 10 minutes. He came back. He's like, "I'm so tired." I think he slept for the rest of the night. But I took that as a win in my book, and that kind of gave me a little more like, okay, it's good. We're on the road to recovery. Ever since that day where he took a walk, he's been slowly but surely getting better and better. I remember my mom was going out on a grocery run, and he's like, can you buy me some cookies? So again, another win in my book. If you're craving junk food, you are getting better. And now I think it's been close to a month since he first started feeling symptoms, and my dad is back to normal. The recovery was long and slow. He was saying how my mom's cooking was too salty, and it made me laugh, even, just because just a couple of weeks ago, he wasn't there at all. That means my dad got better, and he really is one of the lucky ones.